But who do we have next? We have Memphis at
Memphis on
Kennesaw
Wednesday.
Wednesday night. You're going, right?
I will be there.
I will
I
not.
think.
Is it broadcast on any network? It's not on Apple TV, right? The US. This is Lamar.
I feel like the U.S. Open Cup is on ESPN Plus still as the rights, but I'm not sure.
That sounds good. So, what do you think? Got to win this game, right? It's Memphis. Memphis is a USL team.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
We got to win the game. But the question is, so if you're Pineda, and I don't want to start a whole thing about the game, but what kind of a lineup do you put out? Do you put out your first string and
not Miguel Berry? That's all that I asked. Like I did last time. I don't want to see him in my lineup.
There's 100% chance he's starting. 100%.
I know.
Because you're not going to risk Yakimakis in this game. I don't think so. And he thinks he's a number 2. I would have Chol starting, but
yeah.
I think he thinks Berry's better than Chol up there.
Why? Like I literally, I know. I mean, that was a natural stutter right there because like, why? Like, what?
He's heating up.
I just want to go to bed. Gosh, Miguel Berry. Like
so he's gonna start for sure.
I think you're right.
I would guess. I mean, if he doesn't give Hernandez a start, then he's truly cruel.
Yeah.
Right. Because Lennon's played, and
you would, and this would clearly be a great chance to give Abram a start.
You would think,
even if you're like not punishing Parata, like, hey, you could communicate, I'm giving you a rest. We should be able to beat.
You presume it's going to be Abram and Parata, and Robinson's going to get the rest.
Yeah, that would make
with the injury last year. He needs, get him off his feet.
Less time. That makes sense. I agree. But yeah, you see what Abram's about. Then Parata doesn't feel like he's being, nixed.
You could also give the young center back another shot. The
Cobb.
No.
Cobb.
Your
dad like him?
Not with Abram as a Peruvian national who hasn't played a game. Hello.
Like, but it's a pretty low risk game.
It's Memphis.
It's Memphis.
Yeah, but that's what I say. I still want to walk all over Memphis, and so I need to put out a team that's a respectable team.
Right. So, but
you want to rotate people.
So okay. When we're up 4-0, bring in Cobb for Prata
for sure. As soon as we get up by 2 goals, Cobb should come in.
I think that's fair. Yeah,
so for sure. But I don't think he should start.
Yeah, I agree.
I would start Sosa because he hasn't been playing that many minutes. Keep getting him in form, and that helps you anchor the whole
get the win out
team.
Of the gates. For sure. Then give him a break with maybe somebody, or just leave him on and let him come into form a little bit.
Yeah, and up front, I would have had Chol. I would have probably Wiley.
Yeah,
because Wiley didn't start this last game. Yeah. He's young. He went on an international break, but he did get his first cap, but he played 2 minutes. So that's not a big on the field.
I mean, the thing about this type of game, Araujo is just so much better. I think,
and presumably you'll see Wolf.
I think you'll see Araujo with 2 goals if he plays.
Yeah, I worry you rotate too much. Yeah, I think you want to have at least a core of the team that's going to anchor.
But I agree. You put Wiley on the left, Araujo on the right, Chol up front. Do you rest Almada, or does he play in this game?
I wouldn't start him. I would only bring him on if you're losing or tied.
I agree.
Just keep him off the field.
So then that means Ibarra and Josetu, let Josetu work out some of his.
I'd let Josetu keep playing, and you said Araujo. I would have probably said Wolf, but
I think Araujo could put a hurting on in the first 20 minutes of this game, and then you take him off.
I love, to me, if you have these young attackers, you just dominate the middle. So you take Sosa, Ibarra, and Josetu, or Sosa, Sejdic, and Josetu.
Yeah. Sejdic, even in this type of game, should play well. Yeah.
But the weird thing was Sejdic never came on in the last game. He was on the bench.
Yeah.
I wonder why that was. As Pineda finally lost the Sejdic.
Yeah, I mean, clearly that's just it.
You listened to the new ATL on Fire opener.
Although Josetu was so bad, it was like, wow, it was like Sejdic might be better than the way
Sejdic is better than Josetu.
Yeah, right. In the current form, that's tough. I thought I could count on Josetu to get back in form, but it's not looking like it.
Not good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have either of them on the field because I would have Sosa, Ibarra, and Almada as my starting midfield.
But we need people in injury moments and rotation. So those two are going to have to battle out. And I will say at this point, Sadik can play it safely backwards.